All right, I remain unfortunate Bekelelu joy of the earth. Joy of the foundation, I've said before that all we are seeking after is solution to problems we see around us in the society, in the communities, in the nation, and in all the nations. As long as human beings are not yet knowing peace, fulfillment, conveniences on earth, joy of the earth assignment won't be end on this end. It won't be stopped. So our own aim is to ensure that everyone created by God enjoys life as it is given by God. Our another spiritual mission or vision of joy of the earth is to ensure that the world becomes a good place that God can live with human with. We want this world to become a good place that our Maker can come and dwell therein with us, or visit us at least. And it's going to happen before the end of this world. We want to see a day where God Almighty will visit the earth and the whole human will set, also certain people will see him living with humans, visiting the human and live. Regardless of language, regardless of beliefs, regardless of visions, regardless of traditions of our individual. We want to provide joy. We want to provide solutions to the problems of everyone on earth, starting from the problem of ignorance. Because one of the challenges we face so far, for so many times now in this our charity mission, is same people misunderstanding our motive. Whatever humans don't understand, they misunderstand them. Thank God for the real humans on earth, for the humans of understanding, for those seek understanding daily, who seek love of others. Right now, joy of the earth is to solve the problems of ignorance first, thereafter solving the problems of economy, solving the problem of good works. The world is progressing to be better. There's expansion, there's growth of everyone in productivity. We have productive growth of nature. We have productive growth of virtually every good thing. But precisely, humans tend not to grow in knowledge. We tend not to grow in understanding of who we are. We tend not to grow in searching the language of the world we are living. We tend not to understand what this time is saying unto us. No wonder he said they understood many things. But one thing that is needful is the sign of the time, that not so many people understand in this age. And what's the cause? Like I've said in the previous message I gave, I said, for self-attraction, gifts. Everyone now loves gifts more than life. They love power. They love success more than the life of their neighbors. They could kill you because they want to be successful. And the reason why I said severally in the lecture I've given, that many people want to they want to kill each other. They want to destroy one another, morally or practically. Because they feel others are the problems they are facing. And some think they perceive others to be the hindrance to their desire. Some have committed a lot of atrocities before they understood nobody is their problem. It is just what they don't understand. Likewise, to the masses of all the nations, we're always thinking governments are problems. We're always believing leaders are problems. Precisely, leaders becomes a problem when you don't understand what is your problem. Because the leaders migrate from the people. The idea of leadership of society is mostly what all the leaders mingle with in the places of authority. There's no difference between the leaders and the followers. If the leaders are corrupt, knowing fully well that the followers are corrupted. There is much reflection of the followers on the leader. In the portrait of attitude, leaders only reflect what their followers are. So a lot of people should have understood that the leaders are not their problems. Should have understood that the weathers are not their problems, natures are not their problems, the families are not their problems, not other humans, not even the most dangerous idols in their villages, in their communities, dons of the political dons, religious dons, religious leaders. They are not our problems. They are not your problems. They likewise should have understood that their problems are also not their followers, but they themselves. It's ignorance. We must understand some certain things to be able to face some certain levels of life. The world is growing, but humans are just growing with emptiness. We are driving along with the world with nothing reasonable. We are holding on to what is in knowledge that is empty. The importance that we are holding that are not productive, that just the intro, that just open our eyes to things that we should have been able to see. But we are just bragging about the eyes opening knowledge. We don't want to search deeper to understand how the life can be lived beyond our little comprehension. So these are the problems we face. So joy of death is to first resolve the problems of ignorance. Resolve problems of ignorance for the people. That is the essence of a place like this, a studio like this, where we can always reach out to the world from this very platform, Joy of the Earth Media Home. The next thing is practical. Practically, we've started the boat for a couple of years now. Practically, we've helped a lot of lives. By the grace of God, we have offered a lot of free programs. We've given free loans, loan without interest. Presently in Nigeria, we are running free education to benefit more than 10,000 people presently. And in a year's time, we are believing God that we have occupied all the local government of this country, giving access to free education for our people. Politically, we are not involved, but with time, we're going to be having a platform for the leaders to solve the problems of authorities, to mingle between the leaders and the followers, to mediate between them, to create access to help in defining knowledge of leadership towards their followers. You'll be understanding better in my next message. This is part 2 of the Joy of the Earth Foundation program. Thank you very much.